You know, the governor's office gave us their executive budget.
Chairman San Agustin and Finance and Budget Director Steve Guerrero says they'll listen to department directors as they present their pre-pandemic wish list with the knowledge they'll have to slash.
We're going to hear what they want to tell us about what they need for 2021. But we're already taking steps that, because of the pandemic, a lot of that is not realistic.
All the times we've reached out, their response was, no, we're okay. Go ahead and use that budget as we submitted and, take it from there. So, the senator and I have decided that, okay, well, since they chose not to come back and maybe revise the budget, we're going to have to do it ourselves.
Guerrero says GovGuam began the year with revenues that were much higher than expected. In February, they were about $25 million over projections.
But then all of a sudden in March, it shows a negative $8 million. So if you take that into account, you're talking about 17 plus 8, about 25 million reduction in 1 month. And April, we're anticipating to even be lower.
San Agustin says budget cuts will be a no-brainer. Just how much will be the question.
We're going to be as conservative as possible and as close to as we can vision realistically. They asked for what, $823 $1 billion? For me, forget it. It's not there.
And while payroll is the biggest expense, San Agustin insists he won't entertain any furloughs. Guerrero defends him, saying it's bad enough 33,000 private sector employees have filed for unemployment.
What good is that going to help the government if the government starts to furlough? You're just going to get people more on welfare. You're going to get people more dependent on the government. You're going to get people homeless. And the problem is going to escalate to a point that the government won't be able even to manage it.
The budget hearings start next week, beginning with GovGuam's largest department, GDOE.
Everything that's non-essential. I mean, as long as we give enough for the government to continue its operation, we're going to cut all the fat out.
For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Vacancies will suspend the hiring of positions. If it means